Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Nndm. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be doing a video about Nndm. And if you guys don't know what Nndm actually does, Nndm basically is a 3D printing company, right? But they specialize in producing 3D printing machines with semiconductors and other advanced electronics. As you guys know, this stock has actually been getting a lot of heat recently. Looking at the 5-year chart, this stock does actually not look too appetizing. To a lot of investors, they look at the 5-year chart, they're like, why would I ever invest in this company? This company's down 89% over the last 5 years. Really, this thing used to be an $80 stock, but for me, I think that this stock actually does have a lot more potential than people are actually seeing. Looking at the 1-year chart, this stock is actually up 260% year to date. Just even a couple of months ago, back in March, this thing was trading at 70 cents, and now it's currently a $10 stock. Obviously, it's had a lot of huge growth. Even looking at the 3-month chart, it is currently up 281%, and the 1-month chart is actually doing pretty well as well. It is up 47%. For me, I do think Nndm stock is a buy at $9.14. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But the reason why I think Nndm is actually a good buy at $9.14 is just because the potential that this company has to be something greater is there for this company. And this company does have the potential outreach to become basically a very great and dynamic company. As you guys know, there's a lot of big-time investors actually picking up this company. I know ARK Invest has a huge position in Nndm, but the reason why I think Nndm is a very good buy, that although it is a risk, the market there is still a very speculatory market. So, no one really knows if the market has a future or not. But the thing is, the market actually does have the potential to be quite explosive, which could take the stock to a lot of new heights. Obviously, investments and investing are risky, but Nndm is a good buy because the company has the potential to be something more, and the company has already sold some of its products, so its presence is actually becoming known to the public. That's also a very big thing. When it comes to investing and picking out companies that you really want to invest in, you want companies to be known, but you also want companies to be selling products. You want companies that really have that presence. And the fact that there's a lot of big time investors, and even now retail investors are starting to pick up the stock, it goes to show, that this stock actually does have a lot of great potential. The company has done quite well for itself, and really, the rally does come from, big time investors picking up the stock, really making it known to the public. But it's also, it's sales of the Dragonfly Nndm system. It's probably another reason why the stock has been rallying a lot as well. If you guys don't know what that system actually does, it's basically, it uses digital files to actually use like 3D printing at the same time. But it also produces, high performance, multi-layered electronic parts, which does set it apart from its competition because it's the only company that can actually replicate the technology itself, giving it really, like I said, an upper hand advantage when it comes to the overall stock in itself. But another reason why I think, this company is very good and why people should actually be picking it up now is more or less another bullish sentiment side of the case is the amount of cash that the company has on hand. The CEO has said that they have roughly about $425 million in cash on hand. But, a lot of people may ask on why that's actually important. But the thing is, having that much cash on hand can further assist the technology that they're using now. But it could also be used to capitalize on new technology and new opportunities, really expanding the company into a whole bunch of new lights. Like I said, the fact that this is the only company that offers the 3D printing and its use of capability really gives it an upper hand over a lot of other companies. But the CEO has even said himself, with COVID going around and really just kind of messing up the place, it really did slow down their sales. They weren't able to sell as many systems as they wanted to just due to the fact of the pandemic. As you guys know, the pandemic has really taken a toll on a lot of companies out there and has also taken a lot of tolls on companies worldwide. A lot of companies had to file for bankruptcy. But the fact that Nndm has been able to do quite well in a pandemic, really making quite a comeback for itself, going from 73 cents all the way to $9.16. The CEO says he predicts that, sales are going to be exploding once the vaccine starts to basically take its toll around the world. As COVID starts to go away, they do expect sales to accelerate. So good guidance from the CEO really shows that he's super bullish about his own company, and it really shows that, you know, they have really good guidance. I do think Nano Dimension stock is a good buy at $9.16, which does lead me overall to my 2021 stock price prediction on where I actually think this stock is going to be headed in the year of 2021. I actually do think Nano Dimension stock does have the potential to hit $30 to $40 in the year of 2021. As the CEO said, I also do expect sales to start accelerating. And it's not just for Nano Dimension alone, it's for companies worldwide. As you guys know, a lot of companies have taken a huge hit as far as sales goes because of the pandemic. So as the pandemic starts to cease, I can see sales increasing for a lot of companies, Nano Dimension included. But Nano Dimension, being the only company that offers the product that they do, really gives it an upper hand advantage. And I know that a lot of big time investors and a lot of other people out there are really going to start to notice really what the company has to offer and really start really picking up the products. The fact that Nano Dimension has already sold some of its products as well really does give it an upper hand advantage in the year of 2021 as well. I can only expect its sales to start to increase from here, but the fact that the company also has a lot of cash on hand so they can further expand their capabilities, so they can further expand their outreach, really does also give the bullish sentiment for Nano Dimension and why I think people should actually be picking up the stock. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion, but I think the stock is actually going to be quite explosive in the year of 2021. And the fact that, you know, the market that they're entering is a very explosive market and has the potential to be and do so many great things that, you know, sitting at this $9.15 price tag, I do think the stock is undervalued, and I do think the stock has the potential to be so much more than what it is now. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. I think people should pick up Nano Dimension stock, $9.14. With that being said, let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of Nano Dimension stock. Do you think Nano Dimension stock is worth the investment, $9.13? Do you think Nano Dimension stock is going to have a great year in the year of 2021? If you guys own Nano Dimension stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.